By the way, Jay, you mentioned X. Like, can you talk a little bit just about like what he meant to the culture and maybe meant to you personally?
You know, you said earlier that it was kind of a shock to you when X passed away.
Yeah, I didn't. It caught me way left.
Hustle thing we are talking about everybody I say we respond to people out there. Subscribe to this people, this a channel hot.
Yeah, my viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel, and you don't know we're fully out here without fear like all the time. Now coming up in this video, we're going to talk about the unity in the music, people. So watch that style here. I say Swizz Beatz come out right now and I drop an album for DMX. That's what I say. And the support behind Swizz Beatz and dropping this album is phenomenal. You see what I say? Yeah. Now, I would love to see something like this over here so in a dancehall, you know, people. Yeah, man. Fully. But I see which part some people are called for unity in a dancehall, and I see which part some people are look out and I say no unity around here. You see what I say? I don't know, you know, we're fully out here without fear, so I make the people them know fully with where I go on. You see what I say? Now over the other hand, we have over full dancehall side where we have Bounty Killer, the 5-star general, the Grunganzilla. I don't know what going on over here, so you know, people, but I see Bounty come out right now and he must say he's my dancehall best friend. You see what I say? Because Killer say, look here, I carry this guy Super Bowl. And I see some boy come around here and I carry it guy Toilet Bowl. Me no know. You see what I say? I just want to know, make me know how I feel long in the comment section. You see what I say? Yeah, I see Spice come out over there and she make for her space. Yeah. From where we're coming from to where we're at. Yeah, it's a good look. But right now, I say, yo, unity are one of the best thing, brother. Because look on them two, brother, them three, brother, the Alkaline, Massacre, Skilly Bang. Then you they are going well in a dancehall, you know. You know how great it would have been if them youth they didn't endorse each other, just like how we say. The man them over hip-hop and endorse them one another. We have on the other hand, we have, hey, I tell them to say, yo, John.
Yo, the industry are pussy, man. Cause you are all heap of pimp and whores we have in this, you know. Cause you are me in a music. See them in a music business. The whole of them glad for what music can do for them. But what are you doing for music? What are they doing for music? Ask them. Not them not do for music.
You know, you said earlier that it was kind of a shock to you when X passed away.
Yeah, I didn't. It caught me way left.
You remember where you were at?
I was in Saudi Arabia. And what's crazy is, before I left, he called me, and he was like, he told me he wanted to be with me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, yo, I just want, you know what I'm saying? I want to be where you at. Like, you know, like let's connect. I just want to be next to your energy. And X don't never really call me like that. You know, there's something he'll probably tell me in person, but like he picked up the phone. Like he stepped out of a club or something, because I could hear it in the background, and he personally said that to me. And I was like, okay, well, why don't you come with me on this trip? You know what I'm saying? I said, it'd be great. You like the desert. It's a good getaway. I think it's cool for us to just get away and for you to see something different. And he's like, yo, that sounds good. He was like, how long is the flight? I said, 17 hours. I don't want to be next to you that long. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I don't want to be next to you that long. I was like, no, I'm saying, you know, it's a good vibe. We got the studio, you know, like, time is gonna go fast on the plane. Trust me. And he's like, I'm gonna call you back on that. And then, of course, I didn't hear from him, so I left like 2 days later. And then, like 2 days after I got there, he wrote me a text and was just like, man, you know, I just appreciate everything you've done for me. You know, I just want to tell you I appreciate everything you've done for me. And I was like, okay, you're being a little weird, but I wrote him back. I said, appreciate you too, dog, for life. And I sent him the Mr. Magic Rap Attack playlist that I found with all the old school hip hop vibes, and that was our last text.
You know the word Exodus, it means the road out. So when you hear that, does that title make you feel like X knew?
I think he knew something for sure. Because, like, you know, when I look at like let's say Kobe, you know, like before Kobe left us, I seen him everywhere. I couldn't believe I was seeing him everywhere. You know, I'm like, yo, he's at Puff Party. He's here. I never personally seen Kobe out like that. Like it was just like he was just out making his rounds, and I seen that same parallel line with Dog. Like I seen him voluntarily doing interviews. Everybody from Miami calling me. He's showing up. He's at T.I.'s house. He's all over the damn place. I'm just like, Dog, like I said, you out. Like this is the new you. And he's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm setting up, you know. So when I'm doing the groundwork. So when we dropped the album, I did the groundwork. So you know, so it's not just popping up. And I was like, okay, I understand that, but it was just weird to me that he was in so many places. Like people have so many stories like that was just with him, like,
right.
And
people have great stories about like just who didn't even know him, just about running into him and how he treated people. And I think that's how anybody should want to be remembered.
That's a fact.
The way people that didn't even know him can remember what their experiences were like.
By the way, Jay, you mentioned X. Like, can you talk a little bit just about like what he meant to the culture and maybe meant to you personally?
By the way, the first time I boycotted the Grammys was for him. We both came out that year. He didn't get nominated. He dropped 2 albums, had 2 #1 albums in the same year.
Right. I remember that.
They didn't even nominate him. I won that year for rap album. So my first Grammy win, I wasn't in. I wasn't even in the building because I boycotted him. So there was a competitive thing, but it was big love. He was so competitive with me. I never met a human being more competitive with me, like ever. Not even my big brother. Like no one. We met battling. That's how we met. We was in the Bronx in the pool hall. After that battle, he went to like a show. He got on stage, Jay-Z, where you at? I was like, this guy is nuts. He was just all passion. My fondest memory of DMX is he improved my stage show. Remember, rap tours wasn't going out at that time. There's no rap tours before.
Facts.
Maybe the Fresh Fest in the 80s or sometime, but there's no rap shows. Me, DMX, Method Man, Redman, Ja, The Lox, this tour is packed. First night, 360 sold out. Everyone has a great show. Meth and Red are flying in the audience. They're incredible performers. Everyone's destroying it. So X is about to go on, and I'm like, you know, I want to see. I got like
X is before you.
X is going before me. And then he goes, and the fucking arena goes crazy. First of all, it's deafening, and I'm like, oh shit. He has a thing like a Alizé and Hennessy mix. It looks like blood. It's like he's drinking blood, right? And he's running back and forth. 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. 1, 2. Halfway through the show, then he takes his shirt off. The girls are screaming, ah!
And the dog chain.
Yeah, the dog chain, and he's going nuts, right? And I'm like, shit. First the guys are going crazy, now the girls are going crazy. And then he gets to the end, and he starts a prayer.
Oh my God.
And now they're crying.
Yeah.
The whole arena is crying. And I'm like, they're like, hey, now you go.